Pow Wow, yo yippee yay guys, this is Pow Wow number 25. Today we're going to have a very exciting Pow Wow. We're going to talk about what's happening on the markets, why is Bitcoin and Ether mooning. Then we're going to dive in a bit to Enjin, what's happening with this great partnership that we have with these guys. Then obviously we're going to talk about the Wealth app and always have some fun. As you guys know, my name is Cyrus Fazel. I'm the proud founder and CEO of this beautiful financial ecosystem called SwissBorg. Always here to serve you. So let's dig directly into the family board. Like always, great pleasure. If your picture's not here, you need to be on this board. Talking about cool people. Crypto Lark, he's been an amazing person. He has done reviews during an ICO. He's done recently. He talked about SwissBorg and how cool weird things are doing and why our token was mooning. Alex just got to interview him recently on Crypto Nights, and we'll live stream it tomorrow. Please check out. And on SwissBorg token, we had this massive rally that was amazing during the month of June and July. And now we're seeing that we are some way quite uncorrelated to crypto because a lot of inflows that is traded from CHSB to actually our token is mainly done in fiat. So it really shows that we have our own crypto, and that obviously there's some positive correlation with the markets. But there is as well, it has its own trajectory, so that's really great. There's a lot of momentum, obviously, building on the SwissBorg token, and I think so that's something that is great. And obviously, at the price it is at right now, it's around 10-11 cents. It's still a massive discount from what it will get to. So please buckle up. One amazing guy from the DAO. His name is Axel. Axel, he's the real crypto dude. He's been in crypto for a long time. He's from Argentina. He got into crypto for the main reason that, his country's central government has always failed to deliver their promises. And he's been contributing through moderation of Telegram to translation and doing a lot of different things on the blog and writing, and really have, high respect for them, and only, warm things with him. He's really a great person, and I'm really happy that he's part of the DAO. If you guys are still not part of the DAO, you know how to go. It's dao.swissborg.com. Please check it out. And talking about DAO, by the way, we just thought about a new position there. And it would be a community manager. It would have to be a person that works full-time. And the idea is to select 3 candidates, the best candidates that we have, and you will actually be voting for it. So it will be a transparent way, a very new way to as well hire people. But essentially, you guys will have to see who's the best one. And we'll communicate this in the future, how it's going to happen. We're just about to finish the job description. And really looking forward to decentralize the recruitment process into a very fair, meritocratic way. So if you're interested in this position, please apply to it. Probably be on board by the end of the week. So just go on our SwissBorg website on the footer and look for the different jobs. I think that this is going to be a really cool job. Essentially, it's the person that will be able to do the liaison between the community and the entire ecosystem to put a stronger voice to all of you guys, and hopefully could have a really great feedback loop and could really build even better ways to collaborate together and make sure that we're a very unique community-centric ecosystem. With other good news, let's talk about the Wealth app a bit. Some of you are wondering why we're paying off and doing this, a referral program. And first, why we're doing it in this scratchy, fun way? Because what's our motto? We want to bring Swiss wealth management to the world by making it fair, by making it fun, and by making it as well meritocratic. And I think so. The idea between the fun thing, I think, is really cool, and the idea of growing the ecosystem and growing the community members takes a lot of time and resource and money. And rather spending it on some ads that don't bring so much value because it takes out money from the ecosystem and it doesn't bring back anything, or it does bring out, but you're still paying out Google, Facebook, and all of these, and they're not getting into crypto. They're not even helping us. On the opposite, they're actually restraining us. So the idea is, why would we reward people? Because it's meritocratic, right? When you do the action of bringing in, your network of friends, of family, and people that you know, it's hard work to convince them. Maybe not. Sometimes very easy actually, but at least they are betting on you. And one of the most viral way to create this network effect is bringing it in your own network, right? And that's why we rather reward you and make sure that you bring in the best people and you teach them how to do this. And that's why we have this referral program, the affiliate program, the ambassador program, is how we can make a better meritocratic way of growing our ecosystem. So that's pretty much that. And I think that question was from people, from Chris that was wondering that. Sorry, I cannot do it in German, but I'm sure you'll translate it. This video is so cool. So we've been talking for a long time about the Cyborg, and a lot of people wonder essentially, what does SwissBorg come from? And even actually this logo itself, you could see an S and a B to some extent. It changed a bit. On the same time, you could see as well that back then it was like gray and it was green. And it's the SwissBorg. The SwissBorg is how you could build an ecosystem based on something, a meritocracy, which we have somewhere in Switzerland, but combining with this beautiful cyborg. And this is a cyborg. A cyborg, essentially, it's an empowered human being, right? But a good one, like not a person like Terminator whatsoever. I don't know if he was good or bad, but something that could actually evolve. And the idea behind the cyborg is how it could empower us to make better investments decisions, and obviously through the wisdom of the crowd as well. But that's where this and then talking about Enjin, these guys, they rock. I mean, this partnership is so cool. We're having more and more ways to collaborate together. I'm a massive fan of video games and e-gaming industry. I'm a big fan of NFT tokens, and you see that through this video that this is what you bring, a great partnership, a real ecosystem where yourself could be able to get, for example, the Cyborg or SwissBorg, and then you could fight against, fake cyborgs that could be, whatever competitor that we don't like, which I will not name. And this is such a cool way that, you could fight against the Red Borg and essentially, grow your own cyborg and at the end, essentially carry more and more NFT tokens that you could then sell on the market. And this is really cool, I think. So this is, exactly how I believe this ecosystem could grow. Like here you see you have Cyborg right now trying to fight the Red Borg, which is not the right one, obviously. And by eventually defeating this Borg, you're getting new, different type of tokens that could build on your character. And I think so Lost Lyrics is something that I really gonna get into. I think so it's something that really could grow the ecosystem. And we are officially going to announce very soon that we're going to create an e-gaming blockchain / blockchain SwissBorg team. So if you're into gaming, all the different games that we believe that needs teams, we're going to create teams through the DAO and hopefully be one of the best in the world and hopefully grow the network through the e-gaming. Big fan of this, big fan of Enjin, and big fan of Lost Lyrics, especially now that you could own this beautiful Borg that will evolve with you from a baby Borg to a massive cyborg, right? So this is really great, and I'm really fortunate to have this. A great job with Alex and the entire team. Talking about great team and great collaboration, this is official. We'll be launching BNB token. Super excited about that. I mean, we've seen it in the last weeks, the reason why the due diligence could only go well for these guys. We just think this is one of the best token to have within your portfolio. It's been the best performing token, I think so, ever. So we think there's still a lot of room for improvement there, and you know CZ and the entire Binance team, they've done amazing technology. They're very community centric to very much extent, and we want to embrace this collaboration by listing them, so we'll be able to buy BNB with more than 20 fiat pairs and obviously all the crypto pairs as well. Super excited about this. I'll be buying a big bag of this, and I hope you guys will follow as well. Talk about more assets to be listed. If you go on the SwissBorg on the footer again, you could sign the supported assets and the net asset listing candidates. There's been over hundreds of different votes. Please share your voice by just clicking on the tokens that you really want to see, right? And this could be really good. A lot of you guys are looking at DeFi. We are looking at DeFi, and it's going to happen. But we still want to hear more from you guys. And it's your job to essentially click on that button and say which one you like the most. So please do it. Don't wait for it. We'll put the link in the video anyway. If not, swissborg.com/supported-assets. And yeah, give it your voice. Talking about voice, the question of the week. Why are you giving money away? We just answered that one, right? Then the other one is, what SwissBorg decide on beside fiat coin strategy will support payments like PayPal and credit cards? Yes, we're working on it. It takes a lot of time to build in, and we need to prioritize what's the most important. We can't work on everything at the same time, especially the fact that we don't have yet over 150 people regarding the product development engineering team. So yes, we will add credit cards. That will be the next one, I think so. Questions for the Pow Wow. Will we be designing DeFi? Yes, we will. Then we will definitely be listing DeFi coins. Just comment downstairs. What's your best DeFi? Would it be Maker? Is it Kyber? Is it Bancor? Is it Compound? Is it Aave? Just let's say which one is your favorite, and let's have fun out of it and see which one that has the biggest likes. What you guys are working hard to list top tier exchange. How's it going? Obviously, there have been a few negatives with BTC. We definitely are. Everyone knows the fact that we like to be on Binance. That's there's no doubt there. Kraken would be something that would be really important. We like to be there as well. Then the other ones we're working, it's more on the decentralized parts, and we're gonna get there probably soon. And I believe those are the ones that would be working very well as well with us in terms of philosophy, in terms of the DAO and the spirit and the community centric approach. So there's a lot in the pipeline. Last week, Crypto Corda, I have to say, this thing is really cool. I think so Anthony and myself and Alex, we've been talking about it for a long time. Like, this guy, he understands everything. Yeah, so good luck. Congratulations, sorry. You definitely are worth getting a huge bag of cool stuff. So good swag for you, and Stanley, Godspeed. Thank you so much for your kind heart. It's really beautiful, those words put together. So guys, please on TG, send me your address, and we will give you a cool bag of cool swag. Talking about that, we just have ordered the last t-shirts that will come in hopefully, 3-4 weeks from now, and a new cap that is super, super duper cool. So you're going to really enjoy it. Other features that we're working on is advanced reporting. So this is something that a lot of people have been asking, and this is something that we took it very seriously. We'll have a second version that I will show you just in the next slide. It's about how this advanced reporting could be enhanced and how you could get a better perspective of your profit and loss. And you will see this, right? I'm joking, guys. Never show in advance. We need some surprise. But it's going to be really cool, and you're going to really enjoy it, and it's going to be a better way for you to essentially, make sure that you are investing in a smart and efficient way. Community app, we are balling, 138,000. We're looking to end the competition, hopefully soon. I'm not in the top 100 anymore. I think so in 112 which sucks. So I have to get back in top 100. 138,000. We're looking forward to you guys to use it more and more and get to beat the Cyborg advisor, or as well get into Hall of Fame. And then regarding the Wealth app, it's been really interesting to see that we are bringing always inflows into crypto. It looks like since we launched the app, like all the fiat is going into us and people are buying crypto out of it. And this is really cool. We saw a huge, massive tendency last 7 days that's going to Ether and Bitcoin. Super smart move, guys. Super smart. I hope you're saying the same thing to your friends, especially getting to both. Obviously, SwissBorg token convert to premium. That's the first investment they have to do. But then getting into Bitcoin right now and BTC is a very smart move. I think so. This is especially Ether. Go long on Ether right now. This is the right moment. We're gonna have, obviously it's gonna be volatile. People have to understand that, but it's a great moment too. And you know, same that this confirms as well what happening even yesterday was going even crazier. They're just getting more and more inflows, which is great. Wealth app stats. We have 33,000 now people that are using the Wealth app, which is really good. We wanted to get at 100,000 by the end of the year. Probably get much more than that. 32 million assets under management. That is not as good as we need to be. We needed to grow it. We need to get more fiat in it. But that has the effect of the SwissBorg token not performing too well. But has compensated with as well some Ether and Bitcoin. But we need to get more assets under management, that is for sure. The volume is very good. Is roughly always at the same space, which is over $1 million per day, so 1.5 million, maybe on the weekends a little bit slower. With that being said, we have just completed the protect and burn yesterday. As you guys know, there was 23,000 that was bought onto the market and then was burnt. That is great. We're having more and more revenues coming into the Wealth app, which is great, and therefore this prize pool is just growing and growing, and it really shows that we're extremely confident of the future of the CHSB, which is the heart of our ecosystem. 31 million CHSB stake, which is great. We had 44 premiums that came into account last week, which is really good. And last but not least, we have 16,000 tickets scratched so far, which is really, really cool. Really enjoying the fact that people are growing this network through this magical Charlie factory type of magic. So I think so. This is really cool, guys. Like always, I'm always really enjoy doing this with you guys. I'm back for the last 2 weeks and getting more and more energy and we're building more and more awesome things. I hope you guys like this powwow. Please comment below the video, show me some love, and like always, have a great life, guys. Take care.